craziest bastards I've ever met in my life. I love everyone.
What's going on, you crazy bastards? You're back here with Rob Kimball from sonsofwrestling.com for a WWE main event review. And we get right to the show. Intercontinental Championship match on the line right from the get-go. Bo Dallas versus Dolph Ziggler, and we have Cesaro on commentary, so you would expect the outcome of Cesaro interfering somehow, allowing Bo Dallas the victory, but by DQ, and Ziggler keeps his belt. But that didn't happen. So, which was cool. Bo Dallas is welcome to a whole bunch of boos, and, well, Dolph Ziggler, the arms are open for that man. The crowd loves Ziggler. Anyway, Bo Dallas, when he comes out, he speaks of a Philly cheesesteak that the lady in catering gave it to him. It was the last one. She wanted it, but she gave it to him because he needed the strength to win tonight. And he took that Philly cheesesteak and threw it right in the trash. And then later on, he's seen Mark Henry picking that Philly cheesesteak out of the trash and ate the whole thing, and it's disgusting. Funny shit. I think it was great, and it was a good match between the two because you didn't have that interference or anything, and you actually let these two guys go at it, and very entertaining. I think it's really Ziggler that he just can have a good match with pretty much anyone. The guy is so talented at what he does. Just sometimes he oversells things, but hey, at least he fucking sells, because some people don't at all. Anyway, Ziggler goes for a sunset flip. He gets it, but then we get the Bo Dallas rolls him up, grabs his leg, but then grabs the rope, and the ref sees it as he starts to count. And, well, this was enough to frustrate Bo Dallas again in this match, and he's questioning the ref, and then, well, Ziggler capitalizes and nails the zigzag, picks up the victory, and Bo Dallas is pissed off with himself. Came up short, but I'm sure down the line the kid has a bright future and he'll have many more opportunities. But Cesaro keeps stating on commentary, your future IC champion. So, and he's like, Cesaro out. He didn't interfere, which I like that we actually had a full match. Good shit, and it was for a title without any interference. Awesome. Then we move on to Kane's backstage. Tyson Kidd approaches him, and he wants a match tonight. And, well, he demands a match tonight. And Kane says, and that he is his own man, and he can speak for himself. Well, Kane says, Natty already got you set up in a match for tonight, and we know who wears the pants in your families. Tyson Kidd, looking the fool that he is, gets a match with Jack Swagger, and then he says, Kane tells him that you'll probably tap out just like you do to your wife. Man, that's deep. Didn't know Kane had that funny side, but hey. Then we have a handicap match. Brie Bella is set up in another handicap 4-on-1, and including Nikki finally in a match. You have Nikki Cameron, Summer Rae, and Layla. Anyway, it looks like Brie Bella capitalizes on everybody that comes in, and she gets a little overzealous and attacks Nikki as she's on the apron, nails her with the flying forearm there, takes her out. Well, this pisses Nikki off. She tags herself in, and, well, we know where this went. She nails her finisher and takes out Brie. 1, 2, 3, clean pin. Although it was a handicap match, she even does the yes chant just to get under the skin of the fans. Good shit. Good to see the two finally get their hands on one another in a match. Next up, it'll be that one-on-one, and then finally it can be done. Then we move on to Jack Swagger versus Tyson Kidd. And, well, always a good talent, Tyson Kidd. Let me tell you what. Jack Swagger goes for a Swagger bomb. Tyson Kidd's ahead of the game, puts his feet up to catch him on the chin. Well, this turned into the Patriot Lock. But Tyson Kidd knows the severe damage that will do, and he quickly runs to, well, on hands and elbows to the bottom rope, catches it, ref breaks it, and well, with some very innovative moves, Tyson Kidd rolls up Swagger after, I don't even know what the hell he did, it just looked sweet. and picks up the victory. 1, 2, 3, clean. Then he runs off, not acknowledging Natalya at all, just to keep that storyline going on Divas, Total Divas, whatever it's called. Then we have, for the main event, Stardust versus Jey Uso. You have Goldust and you have Jimmy on the side. And, well, in the beginning, there looked like to be a little interference to almost start. But Jimmy ends that real quick with a flying punch to Goldust. And we don't get any more interference the rest of the match. We have a decent match going on here. Stardust ends up looking like he injured Jey Uso after he tossed him off the top of the ropes onto the outside of the ring to the ground. And, well, as he goes to peek through to see the damage through the ropes, he catches a super kick from Jey Uso right to the skull. And, well, that was that. The Jey Uso nails the splash, and that is done. 1, 2, 3. And Goldust stood on the apron, well, on the floor, near the pin without coming in to interfere. I found this goddamn surprising. If this was Raw, there would have been all fucking interference, DQs, no clean finishes. Hey, it happened here, guys. Main event was decent. Short, though. They cut us real short. And I'm sure they have, because tonight, really, they're taping SmackDown too. Probably Superstars. Or no, I think they did Superstars last night. So, they got a lot to do. So, decent for a main event, man. It's on the WWE Network for $9.99. And you guys, if you want all the cool shit, for $19, go to sonsofwrestling.com, get yourself some cool ass t-shirts, get yourself some hoodies. They're a little bit more, but that's a lot more material. And support pro wrestling from your local indie show all the way on up to the WWE main Raw. That's just the way it goes. You want wrestling around forever, support it all, and find all the good that you can in. Sometimes we're weeding through shit, and it happens, man. It's all company. So, hey, man, it was fun, decent. I think we could have had another 1 or 2 matches in there, a little faster pace, but we didn't get a bunny, and we didn't get a little gator, and we didn't get a bull. So I'm fine with that, guys. Comment down here, leave a thumbs up for me, and definitely interact with one another. We'll stir this motherfucker up and see what's going on. And don't forget, you can comment down here if you want to talk about The Rock. Will he face Rusev, or is that just a way to get him back in? And is WrestleMania going to end up being Brock versus Rock? I don't know. Comment down here, and we'll talk about it. And I'll see if I can pull up a rumor mill for tonight or tomorrow. Till then, guys, peace.